1 be part of the bill. You may now vote. Senator Onyonka, Senator Ogola, Senator Ledama. It didn't work. Senator Modama. Senator Lelengwe. Senator Mofire. Senator Mungatana.
So Angela, we'll go to equalization of time.
Well, as you can see on your screen, those are some of the clauses, actually all the clauses, that there are some amendments that had been proposed to those particular clauses. This is the Agricultural and Livestock Extension Service Bill, originating from the Senate, Bill number 12 of 2022. This is a bill by Honorable Senator Maureen Tabitha Mutinda. And of course, let's hear what the chair has to say about the vote.
The ayes have it. Order, honorable senators. We are now moving to the next bill, which is the Equalization Fund Appropriation Bill, Senate Bills number 30 of 2023. We now move into division. New clauses. New clause. I put the question that new clause 7 be now read a second time. Order, honorable members. You haven't projected that.
Well, the voting continues at the Senate, and this is the third bill that had been considered at the Committee of the Whole House stage, and it is now under the division stage, where members are voting on the new clause 7. This is an amendment on the bill. It is the Equalization Fund Appropriation Bill, a bill originating from the Senate, and that was moved by the Chairperson Standing Committee on Finance and Budget, Honorable Ali Roba. And in this bill, there is a new clause, that is new clause 7, and it indicates that the authority of the board to issue monies out of the fund under Section 3 shall continue in force until all the projects identified in each ward, specified in the third column of the schedule, are complete. The clause 7, part 2, indicates that the act shall be sufficient authority for the controller of budget to authorize withdrawal of funds from the equalization fund for the amounts specified for each county, specified in the first column of the schedule, where the projects are implemented for a period beyond 1 financial year.
Another one.
The Equalization Fund Appropriation Bill, which is currently under division at the Senate chambers, as you can see, voting is underway, is a bill that seeks to provide for payments out of the Equalization Fund for the financial year 2023-2024. A look at what the Equalization Fund means is that it's established under the Constitution to facilitate the provision of basic services, including water, roads, health facilities, and electricity, to marginalized areas to the extent necessary to bring the quality of those services in those areas to the level generally enjoyed by the rest of the nation so far as possible. This bill proposes a legal framework for the issuance of monies out of the Equalization Fund to counties in which marginalized areas fall for the provision of crucial basic services. That is the bill that is currently under the voting process, with a new clause having been inserted into the bill. This follows amendments to the Equalization Fund appropriation bill at the committee stage. Remember, once the bill completes its process of debate at the Committee of the Whole House stage, there are usually amendments that are proposed either by the committee or individual members, and these clauses or proposals or amendments are usually
and schedule with amendments. I put the question that the schedule and clause 1 be amended as proposed. You may now vote. Senator Ogola, Senator Olekina, Senator Osotsi. Move to a different seat. They cannot be helped with education. Honorable Senators, these are the results for the second division on this bill. The ayes 33, nays 0, abstentions 0. The ayes have it. Next division, all clauses.
The next one. Sorry.
Next division, all clauses, if amendments are carried. I put the question that clause 3, clause 4, clause 5, clause 6, new clause 7, the schedule as amended, clause 2, the title, and clause 1 as amended be part of the bill. You may now vote. Senators, please vote. Please vote. Senator Osotsi, Senator Wambua, Senator Boni. Senator Mondege. The results for this division are as follows: the ayes 34, the nays 0, the abstentions 0. The ayes have it. Honorable members, we are now moving to the Agricultural and Livestock Extension Services Bill, Senate Bills number 12 of 2022. And we are moving to division for first division, new clauses. I put the question that new clauses 26A, 26B, 26C, 26D, 26E, and 32A be now read a second time. You may now vote. Not yet. Is it okay? Just pause for a second.
Well, the voting process is now underway on the Agricultural and Livestock Extension Services Bill, bill originating from the Senate. And the principal object of this bill is to provide for the policy and institutional framework within which the agricultural and livestock industry operates by, among others, establishing the Agricultural and Livestock Extension Service, which will be managed by the board or by a board of directors. Agriculture is said to be the backbone of the country. A majority of Kenyans depend on agriculture, either directly by feeding their families or through trading of agricultural and livestock commodities to generate an income or earn or eke a living, for that matter, to help their families and improve their livelihoods. However, over the years, the returns have been dwindling due to mainly poor performance of both crops and livestock, which can be attributed to climate change, poor production methods, pests and diseases, among others. Remember, this is a bill by the Honorable nominated Senator Tabitha Mutinda, and according to the senator whose bill has a number of amendments to it, and that is what the members will be voting on this morning, indicates that with regards to the returns dwindling, there is
it's a technical thing on here. It's on the system. It's on the system.
But then the next bill will not be able to renew because of the system.
No. I don't know whether. Honorable Senators, we are now moving to the Mang Beans Bill, Senate Bills number 13 of 2022. We are moving to division now. Going to division on new clauses, I put the question that new clause 22A be now read a second time. You may now vote, Honorable Senators.
Well, the Mang Bills bill principal object is to provide for the development, regulation and promotion of the Mang bean sector in Kenya. It provides for the support of farmers of Mang beans in each county in the production of marketing of their produce. Remember, this is a bill originating from the Senate by the Honorable Senator Enoch Wambua. And there are a number of clauses that amendments had been proposed to them. And the members this morning will be voting on the new clauses. For instance, now they are voting on that new clause 22A be read a second time. We will be taking a look at what that clause entails. But the bill provides for the regulation of the production and sale of mung bean products by county governments and the Agriculture and Food Authority. It also encourages the use of mung beans as a food security item by the national and county governments in their various feeding policies and programs. This bill, once enacted, will confer the Cabinet Secretary responsible for agriculture the power to make regulations for the purpose of bringing into effect the provisions contained in this bill. This particular bill concerns county governments in the fact that it contains provisions relating to the development, regulation and promotion of the mung bean sector. And mung bean is an agricultural produce. So this is a bill. We will be looking at some of the amendments or clauses that have received amendments in this particular bill. But the voting is on the new clause 22A on whether it will or should be read a second time. And once the voting is done, then we will be able to know the results of that particular decision that will have been taken by the members of the Senate on that item. Clause 7, Clause 10 on the bill are also part of the clauses that have received some amendments and will be voted on this morning. The new clause 22A is on safeguard measures. This one indicates that subject to the regional and international trade agreements to which Kenya is a party, all mung beans imports into the country shall be subject to the prevailing import duties, taxes, and other tariffs, and such imports shall be controlled by the authority. 22A Part 2 indicates that the Cabinet Secretary shall implement such safeguard measures as may be necessary to protect the industry from unfair trade practices. This is a new clause that has been inserted into the bill, which requires or talks about the safeguard measures. And 22A1 indicates that subject to the regional and international trade agreements to which Kenya is a party, all mung beans imports into the country shall be subject to the prevailing import duties, taxes, and other tariffs. Such imports shall be controlled by the authority, and the Cabinet Secretary shall implement such safeguard measures as may be necessary to protect the industry from unfair trade practices. That is the clause that the members are currently voting on. This is the
ayes 34, nays 0, abstentions 0. The ayes have it. We now move to clauses with amendments. I put the question that clauses 7, 10, 11, 13, 15, 16, and 19 be amended as proposed.
Innocent display.
Display. Let's move. Honorable members, you may now vote. Okay, who is there?
clauses under consideration for voting include clause 7. These are clauses that were initially in the bill. It's not a new clause. Remember, the earlier voting was on clause 22, which is a new clause in the bill. But these are clauses that have been, or rather amendments have been proposed too, and these include the clause number 7, clause 10, clause 11, 13, 15, 16, and 19. This is with regards to the Mang Beans Bill originating from the Senate, Bill number 13 of 2022, a bill by the Honorable Senator Enoch Wambua, and it is a bill that seeks to provide for the regulation of production and sale of mung beans products by the county governments and the Agriculture and Food Authority. A look at what Clause 7 indicates is that Clause 7 to be amended and bring on board words including in consultation with the Council of County Governors immediately after the words Cabinet Secretary. Remember, this is a bill that was indicated to concern county governments. So this particular proposals seeks to bring on board the consultation with the Council of County Governors. Clause number 10, Part 1 indicates that each county, this one is on County Licensing Committee, indicates that each county executive committee member responsible for matters relating to trade shall, for the effective performance, establish a county licensing committee. These are amendments that have been brought forth to the clause number 10, introducing county licensing committee, and proposes that each county executive committee member responsible for matters relating to trade shall, for the effective performance of Section 9, establish a county licensing committee. That particular county licensing committee shall consist of a chairperson, one person representing growers of mung beans in the respective county, one public officer in the department responsible for agriculture with relevant experience in matters relating to agriculture, and two public officers in the department responsible for trade with relevant experience in matters relating to trade and finance. Clause 10, Part 3 to B indicate that the chairperson and the member under subsection 2B, that is the one person representing growers of mung beans in the respective county, shall be competitively recruited by the County Public Service Board and appointed by the County Executive Committee member. Part 4 indicates that the County Executive Committee member shall appoint the persons in subsection 2A, that is 2A is the chairperson and 2B by notice in the Gazette. If you are just joining us, is that members of the Senate this morning are at the Committee of the Whole House stage, considering 7 bills or a number of bills that are at the division stage, and voting has been underway. Currently is the Mung Beans Bill originating from the Senate, Bill number 13 of 2022 by Honorable Senator Enoch Wambua, a bill that has a new clause 22A that has been agreed upon, which talks about the safeguard measures with regards to imports from or other imports that come into the country, as well as amendments to a number of clauses. There is clause 7, clause 10.
The results for the next for this division are ayes 35, nays 0, abstentions 0. The ayes have it. Next division, all clauses. I put the question that clause 3, clause 4, clause 5, clause 6, clause 7 as amended, clause 8, clause 9, clause 10 as amended, clause 11 as amended, clause 12, clause 13 as amended, clause 14, clause 15 as amended, clause 16 as amended, clause 17, clause 18, clause 19 as amended, clause 20, clause 21, clause 22, clause 23, clause 24, new clause 22A, clause 2, the title, and clause 1 be part of the bill. You may now vote.
Well, the Mangbins Bill 2022 is a bill that has a total of 24 clauses, and there are a number of clauses that had received amendments to it from various members, and the voting is now underway on all the clauses as indicated. As you can see on the screen, is that members are taking a vote on the clauses in this bill. It is a bill that has a total of 24 clauses, with just a few receiving a number of, or rather various amendments to it. So the Mang bill is one that has been tabled by the Honorable Member Enoch Wambua, and it is a bill that seeks to provide for the development, regulation, and promotion of the Mang bean sector in Kenya. It provides for the support of farmers of Mang beans in each county in the production as well as in the marketing of their produce.
Senator Okech, please. Yeah.
The members of the Senate this morning considering a number of bills at the Committee of the Whole House stage, but debate on the bills already concluded. And what is happening is that these bills have been or are at the division process or at the division stage. Currently, division is on the Mang Beans Bill 2022, a bill that has a total of 24 clauses.
The ayes 33, the nays 0, abstentions 0. The ayes have it.
With respect to the imports that get into the country.
Senators, the next division is on the Startup Bill, Senate Bills number 14 of 2022. Clauses with amendments. I put the question that clauses 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 12, 13, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 30, 32, 33, and clause 2 be amended as proposed. You may now vote. Senator Ogola, Senator Sifuna, Senator Okech, Honorable Senators, the results for that division, ayes have it. Next division, all clauses. I put the question that clauses 3 as amended, 4 as amended, 5 as amended, 6, 7, 8 as amended, 9 as amended, 10, 11, 12 as amended, 13 as amended, 14, 19, 20, 21, 22 as amended, 23 as amended, 24 as amended, 25, 26 as amended, 27 as amended, 28 as amended, 2 as amended, 33 as amended, clause 34, clause 2 as amended, the title and clause 1 be part of the bill. You may now vote. Senator Dulo.
CEO or staff in that succession to 1 year is enough. Therefore, the recommendation by the committee that we move from 6 months, which was recommended by the mover of the bill, amendment bill, to 12 months, I think that will be extremely enough for even if there are litigations, there are issues, they will have been concluded. Therefore, Madam Speaker, I don't want to belabor on this issue. I wish to support the bill. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Very much. The Honorable George Koimburi, member for Juja.
Asante sana Mheshimiwa Spika kwa kunipa nafasi hii ili niweze kuchangia hoja ya bill hii ambayo imeletwa na Mheshimiwa Meja Dong. Nimshukuru sana Mheshimiwa sababu ya kuleta hoja hii muhimu kuhusu watu wakongwe ama wale ambao wamefikisha miaka ya kwenda retire. Mheshimiwa Spika, hii Kenya yetu tuko na shida ya hao watu ambao wamezeeka na miaka yao imefika 60 ya kwenda retire. Mheshimiwa Spika, wakati wamefika miaka 40 huwa tunaona hakuna mwana youth yeyote ambaye amefaidika na experience ambayo iko na yule mzee. Kwa hivyo nachukua nafasi
Madam Speaker, I strongly support this bill. Personally, I've been a victim of acting. My former employer, Madam Speaker, kept me in an acting position for 6 years. 6 years. Madam Speaker, for confirmation in the appointment, what struck me most was that I was also subjected to an interview finally. Even when I was sitting before this interview, I was just wondering, for all these 6 years, can I still be subjected to an interview? Luckily, Madam Speaker, I emerged top to be confirmed in appointment. Madam Speaker, we also have an experience in this House, Parliamentary Service Commission. We have the current CEO of NGCDF Board. Madam Speaker, he acted, I think, for 9 years. And when an interview was called, I remember it was this House that overturned a decision that had made another person to be number 1, to take over from him, after acting for 9 years and performing so excellently as he had done. So, Madam Speaker, I strongly support this because it is so dehumanizing that you put someone in an acting position for over 6 months. Then finally, for some cases, you don't confirm them in appointment, and other persons come to replace them, and these persons deputizing these particular persons, training them even on the job. Madam Speaker, it is so demoralizing, so dehumanizing, that even for fellow staff, it in itself, Madam Speaker, defeatist. Madam Speaker, I would like not to agree with the Mheshimiwa's proposal in clause 2, which proposes an amendment of section 34 of the Act that says, any officer appointed in an acting capacity shall not be entitled to any acting allowance after the expiry of 6 months. Madam Speaker, personally, I would say no person should be allowed to continue acting